I'm Jude Kirk and welcome to Let's Go Shopping. First up today, we have Kay Cameron from Harcourt's Vision in Bishopdale. Kay, lovely to have you with us.
Thanks, Jude.
Now, Kay, we're looking at a property. You've shown us this property before?
Yes, we have. This is number 3 Zenith Place.
Right,
over in Upper Riccarton.
So tell me a little bit about this property. We'll have a look at these pictures.
It's a really stunning property, Jude, and as always, beautifully presented. This is a 3-bedroom home, Jude, double garage, lovely view from the street there, and look at that gorgeous conservatory.
Oh, lovely.
Sun just streams in. This is beautifully lying towards the sun. Stunning garden, Jude. The work that's gone into this garden is incredible. It's just going to be a delight over the spring as those bulbs and things come up.
Yes.
So there's the view there through from the lounge area, through into the dining room. Very, very functional kitchen.
And into the kitchen.
Into the kitchen.
There.
Just
Let's
lovely.
have a look what we've got
beautiful,
here.
Actually new bathroom. It's just sparkling.
Oh, gorgeous.
Yep,
It looks very new, actually.
It does. So 3 bedrooms, absolutely gorgeous. Now, Jude, this could be a home for a first home buyer, someone that's wanting to add to their portfolio. Absolutely gorgeous.
And how's the house being sold?
Well, Jude, it's going to a deadline sale. Now, what actually happened with this property is the deadline was brought forward, and we actually have this property under offer.
Oh, wow.
Yep, we still continue to market the property, Jude, because it's a conditional offer. So we have those conditions. We have to wait until those conditions are met. So we continue to market. We still run open homes because we don't know whether those conditions will be met, and if they're not, we have we actually had a 5-way multi on this property, so we do have other people that are waiting to see what happens with the offer.
Wow, goodness me, but let's face it, 5 people can't purchase it.
Exactly.
So one
Jude.
lucky person will purchase it, which then allows you 4 people to help find homes for.
Well, 4 plus the other people that came through the open homes as well, because for some reason or another the home's not suitable for them, or just, you know, they're wanting extra space or whatever, so we help them to have a look.
Goodness gracious me, that's something else, isn't it? That's a lot of people when you think about it,
This was
isn't
a
it?
really popular property.
So whereabouts is Zenith Place?
It's in Upper Riccarton, just off Buchanan's Road, so very, very well positioned.
Great location.
It is.
And tell me, open homes, you're still continuing through with open homes?
Yes, we're going to have an open home on Sunday from 1:15 until 2 p.m.
Okay, brilliant. Mighty good. If you would like to contact Kay or Malcolm Cameron, of course they work as a husband-wife duo, do so at Harcourt's Vision, and here's the number. Harcourt's Vision Real Estate, you'll find them at 127 Farrington Avenue in Bishopdale, 027 274 8153. Here I am with Jeanette from Bun Runner, and before she says anything, hi Jeanette's mum and dad. She's a little bit cray-cray, isn't she?
They know that's not true.
I was going to say, I thought you were going to say they know that's the truth. How are you, gorgeous?
Oh, Jude, I'm great.
She started doing that whistling thing again. That's what made me laugh before we'd even started filming. Oh, Jeanette, I feel so good. Spring's here.
Oh, I know,
Isn't it the
Jude.
time to get out and around businesses?
Isn't it just everyone's frisky?
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Must get out on the
Men
weekends
are
then.
frisky, Jude.
Or do I just need to come here?
Well, you choose.
Oh, excellent. Might just do the daytime thing then. Jeanette, of course, you do a catering service, and we're coming into that time of year now where people are starting to do functions. We've got, of course, our wonderful Canterbury week coming up. Yeah, Canterbury Show Week coming up, and with all the races and the lights, a lot of people like to take their own food to the races. That's an option. They can get your beautiful big pies and the lights and savouries to take.
They can, Jude, or they can order off our catering menu and just pick up our trays on the way. They'll all trade up. All you have to do is remove the glad wrap and eat.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, lots of options there, Jude.
What a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
And of course, even for Cup Day, some people actually like to just do it at home as opposed to going to the races.
True.
Any of these functions, of course, you can do for people.
Can, Jude.
Yes.
And as we get closer to the end of the year and get into busy time, we need more notice, so remember that. It's really important.
And also remember, you do your beautiful little bite-sized Christmas mince tarts.
We do.
Which is really nice to be able to have and put on the menu for their gatherings and Christmas functions and just little get-togethers. It's just nice to have it catered for, isn't it?
Absolutely. It takes the pressure off. All you have to do is supply drinks or tea,
poos.
coffee, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
How much notice do people need to give you for that, Jeanette?
Oh, look, a week is good. A bit more is fantastic.
Okay.
So yeah, and the bigger the order is, the more notice we do need.
Okay, and look at all these here. Of course, all these here, the aroma is just heavenly. If you scratch your television, you might be able to get a little bit of a smell coming through. All these will be sold today, so it's a huge turnover that they do in here. It's all baked,
beautiful
and
pies
fresh. Look at these
out.
pies down here. Yum! Look at the colour of them, Jeanette.
Baked so well, Jude. You won't get heartburn off those pies.
No. Now, that was so interesting, you telling me that. That it's through undercooked pastry that causes a lot of heartburn on people.
Yeah. And eating them fast as well.
Yeah, well, that's not good.
And our customers don't do that. Our customers take their time when they eat their
I
pies.
love it. So well behaved in here, Bun Runners Cafe. Bun Runners Cafe and Catering. You'll find them on the corner of Chewham and Fitzgerald Avenue, open Monday to Friday. I'm now joined by George from A1 Movers here in Horswell. George, great to be with you.
Good to be part of the team, Jude.
Yeah, I like it. I
Welcome.
could muck in quite easily here. I'd hate to tell you how many times I've moved, George.
Yeah.
Tell me, what can A1 Movers do for Cantabs within moving?
Well, we can look after them as if it was our own furniture. So, we take care of it. We just want to. We're there to please the customer.
Yeah, sure.
If there's any special requirements, we're happy to do those requests.
The fact that you did actually have your big van here completely remodified for the safety and of clients' furniture, that to me speaks absolute volumes. I mean, you had an engineer in here doing all this work and putting all this in here for you, and then all this thick carpet padding around it.
That's right.
Brilliant idea.
Yeah, it's just something that it just carries right through our company. We're quite serious. We're very serious about looking after your treasured possessions.
Sure.
You've worked hard all your life, and you've got all this nice stuff around you. You want to keep it that way, so we don't want to be the ones that
mess it up for
bring
them.
the house down.
I wouldn't want to be that person either.
No,
I probably would. I'm very clumsy.
Yeah.
George, any job too big or too small for you?
No. The thing I want to add too is whether it's small or big, people get under pressure. It's a stress time when it's moving.
Sure.
And we want to be, we like to think of ourselves as just being relaxed with the customer.
Yeah.
We just do what you want.
You can take that huge amount of pressure off them.
Yep.
By knowing that the job is being done professionally and properly.
That's right.
It's Christchurch owned and operated by yourself.
Yeah, by myself. I'm there on the job. I will be there. I'm the driver of the truck. I have my offsider with me, maybe 2 or 3 others as well for the big jobs.
Yes.
And I just make sure the job gets done the way I want it done.
That's a huge difference. I mean, let's be honest, how many owner-operators would be out there running their own businesses like that? The majority would just have people in place and, do you know what I mean? Que sera, sera.
Yeah, that's right. It's a hard job, but I've got plenty of trusty guys around me to help me out. So
yeah, nice, fantastic.
Yeah.
Look, if you're on the move, make sure no matter how big or small, make sure you give George a call at A1 Movers.
A1 Movers, 82 Milnes Road out at Horswell, 322 4404.
Joining me now is Mary from Just Cruising. Mary, hello, how are you?
Lovely, thank you.
And I hear that you are a cruise master of sorts.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, so talk us through your job and what you do.
Right, well, I look after cruises for anyone that wants to cruise. I specialise in just cruising, so all of the itineraries I do have a component on cruising. So whether it be river or ocean going cruising, and just making sure the right product is given to the right client.
Wonderful. So you're really tailoring it to individual people and what they're looking for.
That's correct.
Say I was looking to go on a cruise, which I'd love to, mid-20s, wanting to go on a holiday, wanting some sun, some good food. How would you sort of plan a package for me? What could you offer?
Right, well, there's a few cruise lines that actually cater for people in their 20s.
Oh, well, there you go.
And one would be Royal Caribbean that caters for all age groups,
Yeah.
which has a resort style. Yes, resort style cruising, so it offers lots and lots to do.
Yeah.
So whether or not you're wanting to go ice skating, for example, on board the ship, or you're wanting to wine, dine, you want to go to a nightclub in the evening, plenty of things to do on board. Rock climbing, learn how to surf on
So lots and lots of different activities.
Lots and lots of activities.
I didn't realise it was so diverse. I didn't know that you could go rock climbing on a cruise or... Wow, that's amazing. Now, you actually have a special that you want to talk us through, and I think you've got a little bit of a flyer that you've been looking at. So talk us through that one.
Right, this is a Western Mediterranean cruise. It's actually on Royal Caribbean. It's actually a brand new ship, been launched in 2016, and this package includes fly, stay and cruise. So there's airfares, 2 nights in Rome, and then on Harmony of the Seas, departing on the 8th of September next year. It's a 7-night cruise and goes to Rome, Naples, Barcelona, Palma de Mallorca, then to Marseille, and La Spezia. Now La Spezia is where you go if you want to go to Florence or you want to go to Cinque Terre. So beautiful port, and then onto Rome, back onto Rome.
Wow!
And you can actually stay in Europe as well. So
where do you sign me up? How do I get on board with this? This sounds amazing, and great prices as well.
Yes, it does. Starts from 4,399, and actually airfares, your accommodation, and also your cruise.
Well, if people are interested in any of this, the presentation nights, all this package, what do they have to do? Ring you on
0800 500 550.
Well, there you go. You heard it here. Make sure you give Mary and Just Cruising a call.
Just Cruising. Now, I know that's got you interested. 3770707. Kids Cakes and Bakery here on Cranford Street is, as you know it, downstairs, where it's all this beautifully prepared food ready for you to eat, sink your teeth into and enjoy. I'm with Shannon here. Now, Shannon, you're the bakery manager.
Yes, yep.
And we're actually upstairs, because it's upstairs where you don't see and don't go, is exactly where every single item that's on the downstairs floor is actually made. We're going to go through the process of doing some bread and bits and pieces here.
So this is our dough production line. As you can see, we're taking dough out of the mixer right now, our fruit dough. Which is part of our sweet dough.
That's huge, isn't it?
It's a big bowl, yes.
Okay, so this is scones that are being made here?
No, this is our fruit dough Chelsea buns.
Oh, lovely.
Our custard twists. Our raspberry buns. Our Boston fingers. Our Boston buns.
Oh my
And we
God.
also do our savoury scrolls with our sweet dough.
Oh, do you?
Yes, yeah. Balances out the savoury.
So what's happening with these red ones on
These are going through the bun roller, which is a machine that cuts each bun out and it rolls it.
Oh, you're joking.
No. So you get 30 individual rolls on each board.
Do you really? I love seeing how things are made. Look at that. Isn't that incredible?
Some hand moulding.
Hand moulding going on there. So there we go. Here's another 30 buns going in. What have we got going on down here?
We got our ovens, our rack oven, which is right in front of you. And we've got our 3 decks and our small turbo fans.
So this one here is where we can actually see everything. So this just constantly rotates.
It rotates.
Whilst everything's baking.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, look how many things you can actually... Mind you, you've got a huge retail shop downstairs. Oh, we can open this? Fantastic. absolutely incredible. Look at the quantities of goodies being made in there. Right from the top to the bottom. So these start to flatten out as they cook.
Yeah.
So these are all biscuits that we're seeing here.
These are biscuits, and what you got here is a cookie. So it's slightly different to a biscuit.
Oh my God, brilliant! God, imagine if we had one of those at home, we could all be the size of our own home, wouldn't we? What have we got going on in here?
Oh, look,
beautiful quiches.
2 trays of quiche, our large quiche.
Oh, look, and these are great ideas to be able to take home, have them in the freezer for the weekend, pull them out, especially with all the rugby going on. Make sure you come on down to Kids Cakes and Bakery. They're open 7 days a week.
Kids Cakes and Bakery, they're in Cranford Street, almost at the Innes Road, Cranford Street intersection. CTV staff have got a secret that we're actually going to let you into today. We have a favourite coffee shop on the northwest side of Christchurch, and it actually happens to be Untouched World. And I'm here with one of the head chefs, Tony.
Morning.
Good morning. What a beautiful place this is. I love the fact that it's big and yet it's still got an incredible personal touch to it. Just the ambience of the place. And the food is heavenly. And the coffee.
Absolutely.
Tell me about the philosophy behind the food here and what kind of things it is you make.
We try and keep the food quite natural and quite simple. We base it on ideas that are classic, and we just give it a bit of a modern twist. But we try and keep it varied and interesting. Obviously, gluten-free and dairy-free is becoming more of an option these days. So we try and focus on that as well. So we have a range of items, cabinet items obviously, which are quite popular, and then we roll into the breakfast, and also we have a full a la carte lunch menu as well.
Okay, so great place to come on down. I mean, here we are filming at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there's already been quite a number of people leave the restaurant that have obviously had breakfast here. What time are you open for your breakfast?
During the weekdays we open at 7, and the weekends we open at 9.
9.
Yeah.
Nice, beautiful spot. I also love the fact that you've got the fire over here, lovely cosy snug area that you can actually sit on the sofas. And as the weather gets better, this area out here, Tony, is just glorious, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely. We're doing a little bit of work out here currently. We're just trying to put a bit more box seating and things out here. But we've got 12 tables out here, which gets the sun in the summertime. It's a lovely spot to sit in the summertime.
It's gorgeous, and because you've got the native bushes out there as well, it really encourages all the native birds.
Yes, it does. Yeah, there's a few nests out there actually, and there's a few families of birds out there.
Which really follows through with that whole beautiful Untouched World
It does,
name, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's taken a while to establish, but it's established now. It's a lovely spot, absolutely.
Treat yourself to a secret and come on down here to Untouched World. They're open 7 days a week, and of course don't forget they are actually known for their beautiful merino and knitwear in here, but you can indulge with all this beautiful food, and there's actually a menu people can have as well, is there not?
There is. We have a full a la carte menu on the board, and that runs pretty much from the time we open through till 2:30. And that changes regularly. Once again, we cater to gluten and dairy-free options as well, and we can pretty much accommodate whatever sort of style of food or taste people are after.
Untouched World, they're at 155 Roydvale Avenue in Burnside, open 7 days a week. I've got a product that you are all going to want to love. The Supermini Booster. Doesn't matter whether you're a male or female, if you've got a vehicle, you are going to want one of these. What a great gift idea for yourself or for somebody else. Paul from Supermini Booster, great to be here with you, and great to be with your family who we're going to meet very shortly. Tell me about the Supermini Booster.
Thank you very much. The Supermini Booster, we've been with this product now for over 5 years. We love the product as a family product. We use it a lot around the house. We never go without without it. It's used right through the whole of New Zealand and the roadside assist. They wouldn't be without it either. The police and a lot of other companies now are starting to use it, emergency services and that sort of thing. It's not only great for jump-starting cars, tractors, boats, jet skis, bikes, motorbikes, four-wheelers, ATVs. It jump-starts anything and everything that we love. We've even got helicopters starting it now, R44, R22, right through the market. It's got no memory and it lives on charge. So that's the beauty about it. It can go into the 240 volt or the 12 volt plug-in to your AC of your car, your AC of your motorbike, and it just lives on charge. There's no problem, and when you need it, it's got all the power you need. Not just one start, but one car company in Christchurch, 34 cars in a row, one after the other.
Paul, what do you mean when you say it's got no memory?
Well, the product inside it has come from Japan, the chemicals, and they put it together in Taiwan. A group of ladies we have on a production line over there, we're like a big family, and we just concentrate on this product to be number one in the market. We make sure it's got the best. So with no memory, it doesn't have a memory from the product that's inside it. It's still a lead-based battery, but it's totally sealed and totally secure. Okay, there's a lot of other products out there that don't have this type of quality and power.
Show me what the kids can do with this product.
Well, the kids, here goes my daughter Jessica with a USB. If you have a power cut, with the power cut you can turn the lights on at night. You can plug in a USB into it, any USB into that, charge your cell phone, run your cell phone. If there's a power cut for emergencies to starting. My son always uses one because we're always losing the plugs around the house, the 240 volts, for charging his iPad, okay? So they just plug in like that and then into these sockets and away you go, you're up and running. Now we have this one here plugged into a LED light. Jackson, can you turn that on please?
Wow,
So
how powerful is that?
I went to the bush for 6 days and I had one of these with me. We run that for 55 hours every night in the bush, okay? We ran a lot of tracking, dog collars and that sort of thing on it.
Let's head on outside and see what it can do in the vehicles. Okay, give it a go, Paul. Nah, she's flat. Okay,
hook her up.
I'll hook her up. Done. That easy. Check that out. That's impressive.
So that's how easy it is.
Love it.
You don't need the husband to follow you around anymore.
You don't. Let's move on to farm vehicles.
Okay. So for farm vehicles, the way we love it for farm vehicles, and a lot of the farmers are loving it now, lives on charge in your cigarette lighter. Okay, turn the key on, booster starts charging. Okay, so it just plugs in here, starts charging. We have this at the other end here. We've got our LED lights if the motorbike breaks down at night or something, when you're out hunting or checking your stock in the dark when it's snowing or stuff like that. Okay, you can run in the spotlight from the motorbike wherever you're traveling. If you find something or you've got to move away from your bike, you unplug it as easy as that and walk away. Okay, we carry our lights on in front of us here so we can see where we're going in the dark, and then we can run this here.
That's fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant. Okay, what about farming? Is a big one here in New Zealand, obviously. Massive.
Farming is very big in this country, yes.
And this is going to be an incredibly useful piece of machinery for any farm worker, farm
100%.
hand.
We've got guys starting 220 horsepower John Deere tractors with it. We've got one guy in Reefton, -7 degrees, trying to jump start with jumper leads, did not work. Laughed when he pulled the Supermini Booster out, put it on it, started it straight away. Couldn't believe it. Jumped out, took it off, jumped back in his tractor, still nothing there. Jumped back in, started it again.
All from this tiny little gadget. Let's see what it can do for water sports.
Well, everyone knows you can't push start a boat and you can't push start a jet ski. So without a Supermini Booster, living in the front pack of your truck, so we can just
transport that straight over.
We just unclip everything here and we can transport it straight into our jet ski. We can go out at sea with it, we can charge our cell phones if we're in trouble.
Never get stuck again.
Never get stuck again. So if your jet ski's flat, you're on the shore somewhere, we had boats, we're starting big boats with it now, lots of big boats. Even trucking companies are starting big trucks with 2 of these, 1 on each battery. Big market. You know, these guys are seriously powerful.
Phenomenal.
Okay, we come to a...
What about the Mustang?
Well, the Mustang is a proven fact. It's got a flat battery, dead flat. We just pulled it out of the shed. It hasn't been out of the shed for a long time. Okay, so is Jackson in the car? No.
Jackson's
if
not in the
car. If
car.
you would like him to hook it up for me.
But this is going to work.
Well, I just show you how dead the car is. It won't even turn the key. So.
Here we go. We're just going to have a look.
This is a 5-litre V8 Mustang.
Okay. Okay, go for it. And first go. Supermini Booster, what an amazing little gadget. The number you'll need is 0800 483 492 or go on their website superminibooster.com. We're out at Shan's here on Main South Road. Now, this is a business that is relocated, and I'm talking to Scotty here from Husqvarna. Scotty, congratulations on your relocation.
Thanks very much.
What an awesome site you've got here.
Yeah, it's great on a day like today for sun as well.
It's perfect. Everybody's needing the lawns done. And of course, you're really catering a lot more for lifestyle blocks.
Yeah, definitely lifestyle blocks.
Okay. And of course, with your relocation, you're actually having a relocation sale as well, some specials.
Yeah.
We've got this one here in front of us, the YTH2242. What kind of cost is on this one?
So usually about $6,499 include GST. We've got 4 of them that we can actually do this weekend for $4,999 including GST.
Wow, that's a big discount.
Yeah, it is a good discount. Good machine as well. It's got a fabricated deck on it. So it's built.
What size yard would you be looking at, or block would you be looking at for that?
Really a lot of lifestyle guys, so a couple of acres, sort of would have something like this.
Up to a couple of acres?
Yeah, do a bit of rougher sort of terrain and around the house as well.
Okay, let's pop on inside, can we please? Because I know you've got some more specials going on in here. Scotty, great location. Love the inside here.
Yeah, it's come out really well, eh?
Oh my gosh, it looks sensational. This was an old house.
Yes, it was.
That you bought and turned
8 months of work to sort of turn it into what it is now. So,
Scott, this is one of the the lawnmower that you got on special.
yes, it is. Yep, definitely. So we've got a little Husky pressed steel chassis. Good all-round little mower for sort of your average 500-600 square metre section.
Okay.
Basically about $649 retail. We're going to do something like this for about $580.
Wow, another
for
fantastic.
3 set of earmuffs with it as well in a moment, which is a special Husqvarna's got going. So.
Let's keep moving on here. This one?
This is a little Rider 216. This is one of our favourite little mowers that we sell. I've got one of these myself. It's a mulching mower. Just basically the finish is like you've actually caught the grass, so it does a really nice finish. We are usually about $7,299. We'll chuck these out at $6,600.
Wow.
Saturday.
Oh, these are some substantial specials, and the lucky last.
Yep. So we've got
no, it's this big one up the back, is it?
No.
No.
That's not on special. It can be on special. But,
Okay.
Yeah, this is a TC238, which is a catcher machine, and it mulches as well. Another very popular mower. This is a brand new mower that's been released this season. They're usually $5,999, and we'll do them for $5,400, including just.
Goodness me. Okay, so what hours are you open here, Scott?
On Saturday, we're basically 9 to 2 for Saturday for the specials.
Yes.
We are basically 8 to 5 during the week.
And people can come to you with their other lawnmowers as well,
Yep,
and you've got a full service. I noticed you've got a $10 chainsaw.
Yes, yeah, it's very popular. We do that a lot.
I bet it is. Make sure you come on out. Shan's Husqvarna, you'll find them at 2 great locations. The new relocatable one, of course, is at 706 Main South Road out at Templeton, and also at 756 Main North Road out at Belfast. They're both open 8 till 5 Monday to Friday and 9 till 12 on a Saturday.